What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on?
What's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? You see who I got with me?
I got Patriot 3%er chilling with the tribe. What's going on? What's up, brother? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. How are you, brother?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. You know how it is. You know how it is.
That's right.
What's up, POTB? What's going on with you?
It's prepping outside the box. Oh,
Yeah, he's up in here, man. Cat Lady Prepper, Native and Devout. What's up? Soul Flow, you still in here? Ghost Prepper, Mrs. Prepping Plumber, Cindy West. What's going on?
man.
Everybody saying hi. Everybody saying what's up.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Southern Bell Teacher, Dangerous Freedom? What's up? Prepper 007, Lisa Dawn, Prepped Mom, Ark Wildman Survival. What's going on, Mrs. Prepping Plumber? Gia. So I got a special guest tonight, Patriot 3%er. I reached out to him, was like, man, please, would you come hang with the tribe, man? Would you come hang with the tribe? He was like, damn right, I'll come hang. What's up? When you want to do it? I was like, cool, 10 o'clock, Friday, let's get it.
He didn't even have to say please, man. He was like, hey, bud, you want to? I was like, yeah. Man, I want to hang out with this man right here, man. Come on.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you being here with me, man.
Yes, sir.
There I go with my mans, man.
I was going to say that Arkansas Living is actually here. He just ain't quite come out of the tree yet.
Oh, that's him back there?
Yeah.
He just loves being in the trees, don't he?
Yeah, he just kind of hanging out. Oh,
great, man. Thanks for the super chat, man. Holy shit, my first super chat ever in life. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Man, look
but yeah, man, you got Arkansas Living all up in the trees behind you, man. He looked like he trying to get up out of that joker.
Well, yeah, he sticks his head out every once in a while.
Mikey FC, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Oh man, I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to do that morning vibes, man. I'm trying, man. It's kind of hard that early in the morning, but I'm getting used to it. I'm starting to wake up on my own without an alarm clock now. Appreciate the super chat though, man. Thank you. So what's been up, man? What's been up with you?
Man, trying not to freeze to death.
I hear that.
Man, it's been cold, man.
Native and Devout. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Super sticker, man. I appreciate it, brother. Damn, man. That's crazy, man. I've never had those things before, man. I didn't even know how they look when they pop up or nothing. You know, I've sent some, you know, the different channels and everybody, but holy moly. Holy shit. Jason and VA, Soul Flow, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all ain't got to do all that now. For real, I appreciate the hell out of it, but y'all don't have to do that now. I love y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, though. I really appreciate it. Sorry, Patriot, man. The super chat's flowing in, man, you know?
Absolutely, man. Look at all that love going around, man.
I know, man. I love these people, man. Good people, man. Good people.
Yeah.
So
otherwise, we'd just be a couple of old dudes talking on a deal if all these great people wasn't here, man.
I swear, man, we'd be two lonely souls just rapping at each other.
Right?
So what's up, man? What'd you do to get ready for all that snow that y'all got, man? Because I know y'all ain't used to no foot of snow, 2 feet of snow, man. Did you have to do anything special, or did you already have your preps in line?
Man, the only thing I did is I got some propane tanks, you know, with a propane heater and generator. Oh,
damn, man, damn, Bullfrog, Mikey FC, what are you doing, man? Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Seriously, thank you so much. It's crazy. Y'all fellas crazy, man. Thank you, man. Love y'all.
man.
Sorry, Patriot. They just
No,
they smacking me all up in my head, man. They smacking me all up in my heart. You know what I mean? Thank y'all, man. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Man,
So what's up, man? You what's up with the
So anyway, no, man, it's all good, brother. No, we just I topped up a couple of propane tanks, that were, well, one of them was full. Look at them.
Chatty Cathy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that super chat. I think that's a super chat. I don't even know. Reese's Resort. Gee. Y'all are just too much. Y'all are just way, way, way too much. Thank you so much. Really. Patriot. Sorry, man.
No, don't get this man to crying over here now, people. We just heard enough of it on Prepping Outside the Box.
No doubt. Breeze Stream. Thank you, man. Thank you. Holy moly, y'all just got too much love tonight, man. Thank y'all so much. Like, for real, I appreciate y'all. Man, I gotta hit some music for this, man. We gotta dance. We gotta dance. Oh, never mind. I gotta hit the other beat. Uh-oh, it's gonna drop. Really though, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
So you went out and got some. You said you got your propane tanks filled up.
Well, I had a couple of them already full, but one of them I'd been using a little bit to kind of put the little quick heat in my shop, So I just went and filled it up, topped it off, and made sure, my gas cans were topped off in case I had to use my generator, and just like fired up the generator. Really, I mean, I had everything I needed. Just kind of went through and just done a double check of everything, made sure everything was ready to go. Candles, check the batteries, and I got 3 or 4 of them little lanterns, them little
Is it
battery.
the ones that like pop up? Is it the ones that like pop up?
No, they actually.
Soul Flow. I'm gonna let Simon know, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Soul Flow. Appreciate you, brother.
So yeah, I've got a couple of that. They look just like lanterns, dude, but they're battery powered.
Right.
They just got high and low on them, and so I just made sure I had some fresh batteries and checked them. Just basically just checks. Just going through, making sure the candles and such, and yeah, just that's about it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I had to do some of that too, man. I had to. Well, we ran out of kerosene. We got a kerosene that heats the whole house, and I wasn't keeping up on it. I wasn't paying attention. Native and Devout, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Keebler, huh?
I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Native and Devout Preppers. Love y'all to death. Keebler.
But we ran out of K1, man, so I ended up having to use my K1 heaters, the little space heaters. So I used up a bunch of K1. So then when we got the heater fixed, I had to run out and refill all my little jugs, to stay stocked up on in case, the power went out or something. Like right. The first shit hit the fan was all my fault because I didn't pay attention to my damn big jug out back, the big tank that holds all my K1. But then we got all this ice coming in and all this shit. And like today, we lost power probably 6-7 different times, man, for like an hour, half hour, 45 minutes. It was crazy, man. But,
yeah.
You got to do what you got to do. But as far as food and all that, man, we were all topped off, man. If I wouldn't have messed up and missed my kerosene, we would have been straight. We wouldn't have had to head out for nothing before all these storms hit. Right.
Yeah, that's... I just went through and checked my preps. That's
Brandon
all.
Bates, thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. I'll try to keep warm, man. I'll try to keep warm, no doubt. Thank you, man. Really appreciate you.
See how YouTube be doing it, man?
Yeah.
I just got the notification that my buddy Tribe is live, man. I'm gonna have to go, man.
Really? They just sent that to you?
Just now. Yeah.
Yeah, I have so many people tell me that they don't get notifications from my channel at all. That's why I constantly try to let people know Friday, 10 o'clock, mornings, 7 a.m. every Monday through Friday. I kind of push it out there a whole bunch, man, so people will remember because, damn, notifications hardly ever work, man. I get them a day late sometimes.
Right.
It'll be like K Marie is live, and I'll be like, she's live again? I wonder what's up. She must have some breaking info or something. And it'll be the live from the night before. You know what I mean? It's just crazy,
Yeah.
man. Don't make no damn sense.
Make no damn sense.
No damn sense at all. Make sure y'all check out Patriot 3%er. You gotta go to that link. Is that link pinned at the top? Yeah, so you can check out the link pinned at the top. Patriot 3%er, man, he's a great dude, and he knows his stuff. He don't have prepper in his name, but he's got some preps. He's prepped down. He knows how to do it. He said it's a way of life.
I'm spelled funny.
Oh, what in the link?
Yeah.
Oh, did you mess up on the spelling in the link? Does it say
No.
Patriot 1111%er?
No, my name. It's got a. No, just on my screen name here.
What
Or
is it?
something. There ain't no telling.
Well, I didn't put his name.
Oh, is it a L? It looks like a L.
Yeah.
Page slot.
That's what happens when you stay up on them Dangerous Freedom channels all night.
I hear that. No doubt.
It's a I. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
We also might have another special guest coming in. I'm gonna open up the chat, but it'll probably be like the second half of the show because I'm gonna be on for like 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, depending on how it goes. But we got Native going on at midnight, so I might run into him a little tiny bit, but then I want to jump off of there and go head over there and check him out and stuff. But the second half of the show, I'll drop a link so some people can jump in here and say what's up. They might want to say what's up to Patriot. They might want to say what's up to this other special guest that might be coming on. We got another special guest that might come on.
I know who it is too, and I'm not going to tell.
That's right. It's a secret. It's a secret.
But I do got a challenge.
Okay.
I'm fixing to issue a challenge.
All right.
I see 72 people watching.
Uh-oh.
48 thumbs up. What's up with that?
Smash that like button for a brother.
Button for this man right over here, please. Man, how can y'all not like this man over here? I mean, I might just go put a thumbs down just because, but no.
Man, you remember me telling you about all those protesters standing outside my house right now, man? I don't know why the hell y'all out here outside my house. I ain't done nothing. I didn't even vote this year. What's your problem? Y'all got every damn thing I told you this morning. You got your Bidens, you got your Pelosi's, you got everything you wanted. What are you bitching about? Patriot, you might have to help me with these fools, man. They won't leave my yard, brother. They won't leave my yard.
Man.
Damn it.
Dude, the reason I ain't got prepping in my name and why it's called what it is, man, if I come over there to help, it might get ugly.
I hear that. I'm asking the wrong man. I'm asking the wrong man.
Yeah, they don't want to come up. They don't want to come up to my neighborhood, man. It won't turn out nice.
I hear that. So what you and Dangerous been up to, man? I know y'all do some late night stuff, man. He does what, Saturdays at 7, and then y'all go like at midnight a lot too. You be hanging out with him all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's cool, man. It's a good shows, man. Y'all hold it down. Good conversations, man. Good chats.
We try to. You start going 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, man. People be drinking that prune juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, you get sometimes you get a little uppity, and things happen, but
it gets a little wild.
Yeah, it gets a little wild. We do try to tell some good jokes and stuff, and I try to make fun of Dangerous you know, as much as possible, and then he cusses at me, you know, and
Right.
people tell us all the time, man, y'all act like an old married couple or something.
Right. It's cool though. It's good to have friends, man.
Man, he's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Good dude, man. He helped me a lot, man, when I was first coming out to do the damn thing. You know that. I didn't know how to do this panel stuff and all this stuff, man. He watched out for a brother early on.
Yeah, yeah, he's good people's man. I just like to make fun of him, man, because I get him. I like to irritate him a little bit and fire him up, and then he gets all fired up, man, and he starts going off, and everybody loves it, man, when he goes off.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Bullfrog. I'm just trying to add some people up there, man, so everybody can see everybody. And you can see too, but you can see the chat, can't you? You got a couple screens there with you, don't you?
Yeah, I got another screen. Sometimes I think about, you know, because my screen's here and I'm looking, and somebody will be talking that's over there on your side, you know, and I get to wondering, I get to thinking, I wonder if they think I'm just like staring, you know, looking over at them, like staring at them or whatever.
Right.
I'm actually looking at my screen, you know.
No doubt. Oh, we got a special guest. We got a special guest, Patriot. I hope we can hit her with some questions.
All right.
Get her out of her element.
Bring it on up there.
All right, we got a special guest coming on. Oh yeah. Boom! What's up, Keto? What's going on with you? How you doing?
I'm good. Bring me out of my element. I'm already out.
That's cool though. That's cool. Yeah, you had fun the other night on that pajama party. Y'all was tripping.
That's right.
I always do. It's crazy.
Patriot was loving it too. Me and him were talking backstage. He was like, "Man, she was having a ball over there." I was like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah, we like to cut it up.
Yeah, that's what it's about, you know? That's what you're supposed to do. Supposed to have some fun. Can't be serious all the time.
Yeah, we gotta quit talking about all the serious stuff every once in a while.
Yep, you know it.
That's some serious stuff.
Everything good with you?
Yep.
Everything going good?
Everything's good.
Make sure y'all... Huh?
Try and stay warm.
Yeah, ain't we all? I know Patriot out there, he got what? How would you get, Patriot? Like 14 inches, 15 inches?
Yeah, something like, about 14 inches of snow, yeah.
What do y'all usually get around your area, like during the winter?
Shoot, if we're lucky, we get a dusting, you know. There's times when we'll get 3-4 inches, you know, snow, and then, you know, every once in a while we'll get 11 inches, 12 inches, you know, but then this time, you know, man, we got a bunch. And the bad thing is it was getting down to like -5, -8. You know, it was cold.
Y'all wasn't used to that.
Man, Arkansas folks ain't used to that stuff, man.
Right. Well, I know you're used to that kind of stuff though, ain't you, Jess?
Yeah.
I mean, you in Ohio, right?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really had a bad snowfall in a few years, but I also lived in Montana for 8 years, so I'm used to the snow. Winter used to be my favorite season of the year. I love the snow. I had ruptured my L4 and my L5 in my back, taking care of the elderly. So I don't like winter so much anymore.
Yeah, I got a bad back too. When we get that kind of weather, even if we get rain,
yeah,
man, it's horrible. Back be hurting, knees be hurting, hands be hurting.
Right.
I feel like an 80-year-old.
Man, we got a troll, man. We got a troll.
We got a troll in the house.
Troll alert! Troll alert!
Uh-oh, who's trolling? Who's trolling?
Who could you guess? Rip Curl. Rip Curl trolling like a big dog over there.
Rip Curl, what's going on? What's going on?
Rip Curl.
Hey, I want to say to all the people in the chat, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Really. and check out Patriot 3%er and Keto Homestead with Jess. Make sure you check out their channels, man. You know, give them a sub. They got some great channels. They do some great things, man. Great people. We trying to spread the love. You know what I mean? Hey, who's that behind you, Patriot?
Well, Rip Curl had asked me, did I still have that person on my porch? And yeah, well, he stays on the porch all the time, man. And I told him to come on around to the shop, you know, and say hi. And
Right.
He's frozen with stage fright, man. Right now, is his problem.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he
done seen the camera and froze up.
Yeah.
He look all big and bad, but when it comes down to the action, soft.
That'd be a heck of a thing to walk out to the porch on.
I swear. I'd be walking right back in the damn house. I'd be calling 911 in a heartbeat.
No, he's my friend. Remember, I told y'all, I told you a while ago, Tribe, man. That's why them folks don't show up to my neighborhood. We don't play that around here.
Right, no doubt. Hey, Keto, what you were saying the other morning, man, that interested the hell out of me. I can't get it out of my mind. You said that you actually raise or grow 90% of your own food.
Yes.
So everything that you and your family eats, 90% of it comes from your hard work.
Right.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not easy.
I don't even have like 2% of my food that comes from, well, I do grow some stuff like tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff like that in the summertime. But I mean, all my stuff comes from the store. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really care to be around people in town. So I will grow food just to stay away from them.
No doubt, no doubt. Do you ever like sell it?
Not really. I mean, I've tried and everything, but I live in a huge farming community, so it's kind of hard around here. They upscale all the prices on stuff. Like, I've tried to go to like farmers market and set up a booth, but they're charging like $250 for a month to set up. Well,
wow.
You can't charge that much in produce to sell, you know, to make that money back. It's just not worth it. And
Right.
I'll have a couple people here and there that'll come out and, you know, get a bushel of green beans or something like that, but it's nothing really profitable.
Do you ever barter? Like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
you have the green beans, the other farmer has some eggs or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's all I do around here is barter. A lot of the time. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'll trade canning jars for, you know, whatever vegetables they want or whatever. Or say I have like a hog, piglets or whatever. I'll trade a piglet for a calf. Whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Saves a lot of money that way, it seems like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I guess you can say that I had like a really good influence. I started working in the nursing homes when I was 16. So for 20 years, I worked with all the elderly, the vets, everything like that. So I, for 20 years, sat there and listened to people that went through the depression, went through hard times, you know. So I picked up a lot of skills from them. And then my husband's quite a bit older than me. His mother grew up in the depression. So when she passed away, I was handed down a lot of things like oil lanterns and the farmer's I can't say that word. The farmer's almanac. She had those for like where did Prepper Tribe go? She
It's
saved,
all right. I'm still here.
oh, okay. She saved everything. So I have these farmer's almanacs back from the 50s, the 40s and 50s. So I have a lot of knowledge just from her books.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. I was like, how'd you learn how to do all this stuff? But you done answered it.
Yeah, that and a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, a lot of YouTube.
A lot of YouTube, yeah.
Probably a lot of the people that you hang out with, like on your lives and like, you know, friends that you've made on YouTube. Y'all probably go back and forth with like ideas and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
That's what you need to get into, Patriot. You need to get you some pigs and some cows, man. Don't you got some chickens?
I got chickens and rabbits, but no, man, I don't have enough property for all the other stuff, man. It just, yeah, don't have the space, you know.
My husband's trying to find your channel, Prepper Tribe. That's why I'm looking away.
Oh,
He's trying to
and-
watch us in the bedroom. He can't find us.
right. It should be it, it it should come right up though if he looks up Prepper Tribe. Just look up Prepper Tribe. It should pop up or a video or something. Then he can click on the video and then go to my picture and go to my page or
He,
whatever.
he was putting in Primal Tribe instead of Prepper Tribe.
That'll do it. All right. So I still got questions. I got so many questions, and I ain't gonna question you to death. We gonna try to have some fun, but I just got so many questions for you. But what kind of animals do you have? Like, can you name a few of them?
What, like the breeds of them or just the animals?
Just like like you got pigs, chickens.
Yeah, I've got hogs, chickens, ducks, quail, turkeys, Holstein cows. They're milk cows. I have a goat. I think that's it.
Man, that's enough. That's enough. Shoot.
Yeah.
What time you gotta get up in the morning to start taking care of them, and when does it end? Like, for a day. Like, what's your day look like?
Never ends. I normally get up between 3 and 4 o'clock. But yeah, it never ends. And in the summertime, it's way worse. Spring and summer, because I'm doing all my starts for my garden. We have like a half an acre of a garden. So it's a pretty big garden. So my house is a mess in the winter because I'm starting those starts. And then as soon as the plants start fruiting, then I'm canning the whole time or putting stuff in the freezer. And then on top of that, all the animals are usually giving birth.
Wow.
So,
And your husband does all that stuff with you too?
oh yeah. He's the muscle behind everything. He's the one that, tills the garden and fixes the fences and stuff like that.
Yeah, I hear that. See, y'all got to go check her out. Y'all got to go check out Keto Homestead with Jess.
Yeah.
Because she got some knowledge behind her. And you also, there's a reason why you have Keto Homestead. Go ahead, break it down. Come on, you got to break it down for me.
I found keto 8 years ago before it was popular or anybody knew anything about it. I found out about keto, and the reason is I've been in the medical field for all these years, so I'm like a nerd when it comes to medical research. Found the keto lifestyle. I was 296 pounds, jumped onto the keto lifestyle, and it was like 145 pounds I lost. I'm 150 now.
Wow.
So I lost like a whole nother person. And
Wow.
I just decided.
How long did it take you to do that? Like, how long did it take to take that much weight off?
Well, to get it right, because like I said, when I first started 8 years ago, there wasn't anybody on YouTube doing it. There was only like a couple people. There wasn't books or research out there. So it took me like a year just to understand it and figure out like the groove of keto. And then after a year of research, it took me about another year to lose all the weight.
Oh, still, that's not, I mean, come on, 145 pounds, that's a lot of weight to lose in, just a year, really, because you were learning the first year and then boom, you went at it hard the second year. Man, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. If you go over to my YouTube channel, you can see the transformation. Have you seen it, Prepper Tribe?
No, I haven't went back on your older stuff yet.
I didn't even have eyes back then. My cheeks were so huge, you couldn't even see my eyes.
Wow. That's cool, though. Do you feel a lot better? I mean,
Yeah.
I know you got to feel a hell of a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was pre-diabetic. I had high blood pressure, the back issues. Like, I had all kinds of problems going on. And actually, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went into the doctor just to get all my levels checked, get blood work done, just to see how everything was. And I've got a clean bill. So.
Awesome. So if people, oh, I'm sorry, Patriot.
No, I just said sweet.
Cool.
Yeah,
So-
sweet.
So if people wanted to learn about raising animals, if people wanted to learn a little bit about keto, if people wanted to just hang out on your lives and have a good ass time, which y'all definitely have a great. People talk about my lives being a good time. Shit. Keto be doing the damn thing over there, and she has the ladies, the fellas. They be joking around, having a good time. Nobody worries about all like the other night. You said the only ladies could jump on, so dudes had to put on a wig, And then dude jumped on there and he was talking like a girl and act like it was just so funny, man. It was like, yeah, now that's how it's supposed to be. Don't worry about what people think. Just have a good time. Live
Yeah.
life.
That was
So
great.
yeah, it's really cool, really cool. Cause you know us fellas, man, we gotta be tough all the time. Can't be acting like that. We gotta be tough.
It's all right.
No doubt, Patriot.
We gotta be tough. What happened? What happened? Oh no, we lost it. Boom. Man, I don't know what's going on.
My camera turning off on me. My computer's booting people for no reason.
Am I?
I don't know. It might have been me. I don't think so, though. I don't even well, when I hit the button, I think it knocked you off for some reason. So I don't know why. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I was just like, what happened? The flashing lights.
No doubt. Do you do a lot of canning and like, you know, storing food in like Mylar bags and all that good stuff too?
Oh yeah, I don't do the Mylar bags. I'm a poor farmer. Like homesteading is not easy and it's not cheap, you know. So
Yeah.
I do freeze a lot of food, and I don't know if you guys can see this. This is a whole shelf full of jars back here, just canned food. But yeah, that's mainly what I do is either dehydrate or can.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
So
Awesome.
And I do the old style canning, you know, with the regular metal lids and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are getting into like these plastic Tadler lids. I don't know why, but I'm like, because I was taught by my mother-in-law, I'm stuck in my old ways. These Tadler lids scare me, you know.
Yeah, yeah. You do any canning, Patriot?
I don't. My mom
Me
does.
neither.
My mom does, and I've been talking to her about it here lately, and she's talking about, you know, she told me, she said, "Come on up, I'll teach you all you need to know. It's not that hard." And so I never really got into it. I actually do have pretty much everything here. I've got lots of canning jar, you know, the jars, and my mom, that's one of the things she told me, stick with the old school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works, so why trade it up for something new? And that's the thing people don't realize too. Just because I raise all my own food or grow my own food doesn't mean that you can't can. You know, you can go to the grocery store and pick up your food and can that too.
Mhm.
I mean, any little bit's going to help whatever you can put back.
Yes, indeed. Hey, thank you, Soul Flow Prepper. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. My homie Soul Flow. He just started his channel. He got a video up. Y'all can check out Soul Flow Prepper. He down there in Florida, man, doing it up. He don't know nothing about this snow and ice. Hopefully I'm not breaking up. We've been having problems with stuff because of all this ice and stuff. So if anything happens tonight and I end up, you know, just getting knocked off or something, please forgive me because it's been some stuff going on and I'm seeing Wi-Fi things pop up that I've never seen before. So I don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? But hopefully we can hang in there. You said we were talking the other day, Patriot, and you said something about you got like your food storage. A lot of it is freezer stuff, right?
Well, I have some freezer stuff, yeah. But I also have the freeze dried, you know, I kind of have a mixture of both. I would say probably a little more of the freeze dried and canned stuff, you know. I mean, not like necessarily like the can she's got, you know, there beside her, but like just regular canned food, you know. And we've got us a list going and dates on it and stuff, so that because canned foods will last a couple of years, you know, a lot of. So, you know, you kind of watch them dates and everything, and as it starts getting close to the date, you know, we just go and buy more and then refresh it.
Right,
You know?
right. We do the same.
I've always been worried. The only thing that really kept me from doing the canning, you know, for a long time, like she's doing, is I was kind of for a while, I was going to the kind of a bug out type deal, you know, like like I was going to, if stuff got bad, I was going to go to a certain place and load what stuff I got here. And I was really worried about breakables, the jars and such. And now it's kind of more, just to be honest, I'm dug in like a tick here. I put too much, invested too much here. And I've got a good group around me that we're going to, come together if things go bad, really bad, so
Hold down the fort.
I'm hold down the fort, man. It's, it's here where I stand.
That's my plan too. That's why I do the canning. I'm not worried about it breaking or anything. But
well, that's why I'd started asking my mom about, learning how to can, because I'm making my garden each year bigger and bigger in my yard and moving stuff around, and I've only got a third of an acre, so I don't have that big of a property, but I've been getting more into building these raised beds and these beds that I can move around, that are actually on stands, that I can move this stuff around and make more room,
yeah,
and so I've been really kind of focusing on that over this last year or two, and starting to get more and more vegetables. So I want to start actually canning a lot of this stuff.
yeah.
Right. Well, I got a question for y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go ahead, Keto.
No, I was just saying that's exciting that he's getting into canning. That really is.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could, man. I got everything to do it, and I'm still scared to death. But I do got a question, because y'all got animals like that. Like, I mean, I guess I could ask the question, if shit hit the fan, what would you do? But we don't need to do that. Just like, what kind of medicines? I mean, how do y'all keep? Because I know I remember he was sort of like my stepdad for a while, but he had horses, and like he had a vet on call, but he also had medicines for the horse. Like, how do y'all? I mean, having so many different kinds of animals, do you have to have a bunch of medicines for them and stuff in case this happens and that happens?
Well, I do have a couple. I have quite a bit of medicine on hand, just because I am in the medical field, or was. I was a guru on stocking up stuff like that. But most of the medicines human use, animals use too. Like,
Oh, really?
the animal medicine that's used is just not FDA approved. So,
Right.
and then also I have an Amish doctor. He's not Amish, but he services all the Amish around my area, and I have him on speed dial, and I've had him for quite a few years. So instead of him coming to my property and helping my animals, he actually walks me through if I get stumped on something. So I'm pretty knowledgeable on the animals just from him talking to me on the phone, walking me through different scenarios.
Oh man, that's got to be a blessing to have him.
Oh yeah. And then, like I said, like, I have a library of books. Like, my mother-in-law, she had her husband went through like these whole homesteading courses on how to raise different animals, and he actually went to school for it. And they had pamphlets and stuff. They kept all those resources. So I've been actually able to go back through that and read that. And then also all the homesteading books from back in the 40s and 50s I still have.
Oh, that's cool. You got some old school books with some old school methods.
Oh, yeah. Books are everything.
Right, no doubt. Yep, yes, indeed. Okay, what's the? I mean, I'm not going to get too much into it, and I'm not going to ask you your personal stuff. But what's the gun laws like around there in Ohio?
Gun laws? What are those?
Hey, I like this girl more and more. I'm telling you, golly.
I'm telling you, man. I tried to tell him. Y'all got to go over there and check her out.
We're in the country. We'll leave it at that.
That's gun law.
Right. So how's the gun laws around you, Patriot 3%er?
I don't know. I carry one all the time. I sometimes I carry it open. I prefer to conceal carry just because I like more of the element of surprise, but I mean, it's I, it's
I
I mean
got you.
really good. You know what I'm saying? It's really a good state. Arkansas is to have for gun rights as they call it.
Right, right.
Yeah,
It's kind of normal for y'all to just see any old body have one strapped to their side or have one in their car. Like that's just normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
See.
I'm out on 5 acres, so and it gets dark out here. We don't have like street lights or anything. It's pitch black when you walk out the door. And we have like coyotes or stray dogs, or we have fox problems too. So yeah, you got to be prepared.
Yeah. So it's like it's big time country land where you're. See, I think Ohio. I think Cleveland. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think Cincinnati. I don't think like farmland or anything, but I'm sure people think the same thing about Maryland, and there's plenty of farmland in Maryland too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Somebody in the chat was asking if I about
I'm terrible. I'm terrible at keeping up with the chat.
do any of you hunt? I've been hunting since I was 14 years old. I actually got the first time I went hunting when I was 14. I was taken out as bait. It was my monthly cycle, and the guys thought it'd be funny, so I'd get some deer out around me, and it worked. And that was my first hunting experience.
Right, right.
It was over from there. I hunted every hunting season from there. But I lived in Montana 8 years too, and Montana's a huge, huge hunting population.
Is it?
Oh yeah, they take down deer and elk and moose and whatever else.
Nice. So you've been an avid hunter like your whole life?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since a little girl?
No, 14. I started at 14.
That's
And
still young.
And it kind of sucks because this past year was the first year I hadn't been able to go out. I like to hunt with a compound bow.
Really?
Yeah, and my draw is 50 pounds. And since I ruptured my discs in my back, I can't pull that bow back. It kind of sucks. So now I have to resort to other measures.
I watched Joe Rogan, and he talked about archery and how once you get into that archery, it's like an addiction, and like you don't even want to pick up a gun to go hunting anymore because it's the thrill of trying to get close to something, and because you can't be 100 yards away with a bow or something like that. He was saying, I don't know what the distance was, but
Yeah.
he was saying it gets your heart beating real fast, and you're sitting there with the bow drawn back, and it just feels so good to get something with a bow, much more than a gun.
Yeah. And it's funny too because like my husband, he's like not a hunter. He doesn't like dispatching our animals. So I'm the one that dispatches animals or hunts. And last year, because I couldn't hunt because of my back, it was his first year out since he was like a teenager. He's 62. So it's been a long time since he's been out hunting. And he had a buck come across him. The buck looked at him and he looked at the buck. And they had that heart racing, they both got scared, they both jumped, and they both ran the other way. I laughed so hard.
Yeah.
It was like one of those memories you'll never forget, though.
Right, no doubt. You do some hunting, Patriot?
absolutely. Since I was 6 years old, 5 years old,
Yeah.
my uncles would take me out hunting. And then when I killed my first deer, it was a doe. I think I was 9 or 10.
Really?
I pretty much every year I kill anywhere from 3 to 5 deer every year, and that's how I keep my freezer. I keep my freezer stocked.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
See, Patriot, when you start canning, you can start canning that deer meat.
That's another reason why I want to, because I'm really worried about the electricity part, and you can. Prepper Tribe and I was talking about this the other day. It's man, if the power goes out, you know, I mean, I've got a generator, but you know, you can only store so much gas. You know, you can only store so much stuff. You know, and you know, you start to. I mean, I was telling him the other day, I was like, you know, if it's a power, you know, grid down type situation, I'm gonna have to start focusing on eating that first, you
Mhm.
know, and really, you know, probably sharing with my neighbors because there's no way we could eat all that food before it would go bad, you know. So
Right.
that's another reason why I want to learn the canning, you know.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can look up, there's people on YouTube that I've seen open jars. I've personally opened jars that were at least 6 years old that were still good. But there's people on YouTube that have opened jars from like 20, 30 years ago, like peach cobbler or whatever, you know, and they've opened that jar and ate it right on camera and they're like, yeah, it's still good. And they came back on the next day, so they lived.
Yeah, I had a landlord. He was 82 years old, and he had a trailer on his property, and that's what I rented. And he lived in the house on the property, so we got really close. My kids were real little, and you know, he was kind of, his wife had passed away. His kids, you know, he was 82. His kids were gone. They moved to Florida and Texas, but I used to help him around the house like all the time. And he had this porch, and he had the entire porch filled up with canned goods. And he would point them out to me, and he'd be like, "This section over here is 20 years old," and it was like spaghetti sauces and stuff. And I was
Yeah.
like, "That stuff's still good?" And he was like, "Yeah, I eat it all the time." He's like, "That's my specialty right there. Like, I'll break that stuff out when I want to treat myself." And I'm like, "What? 20 years?" I mean, it's kind of, but he always canned. I mean, he grew a garden, and I would always help him with it. I would do all the, you know, manual labor because he was older. He would get it though. He was a tough guy, but you know, I would help him out a lot with the real hard stuff. And he'd be canning. He'd grow his own tomatoes. He had real bad diabetes though, so he had to really watch what he ate.
I think that's what's wrong with the generation now. You know, they're just so scared of getting sick or dying from anything. Like my mother-in-law, I mean, it's insane. She used to get in the fridge and eat raw hamburger. And I'm like, what is with that? That's just what they did. They put salt and pepper on it and eat it raw like that. I'm like, geez.
Right. No doubt. Dusty Data, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, man. Seriously. Thank you so much. Y'all got to check out that Dusty Data too on Sundays. He's got that Prepperty game show going on. Me and Ark Wildman Survival. We got first place. We tied for first place, and our prize is a Maxpedition Falcon 2 backpack. Like those things, they're not cheap. You know what I'm saying? And because we tied, he's giving us both one. Like it's unbelievable. And even the losers, like prepping outside the box. Even the loser, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But even he's getting consolation prizes. Him and Gray Man, they're going to get some real nice Zippo fire starting stuff. Man, it's good ass prize. Like I would have been happy with that. You know what I mean? I would have been happy with that. But he's really doing it big, man. He's ordering all kinds of really nice prizes so people can win. Yeah, I'm telling you, you should sign up. Sign up. Get in that email to Dusty Data because it's going to be a fun show every Sunday. You got to go check that out. What they do is just like Jeopardy, and they just he puts up a board and you click on a question. Like you'll say, "I'll take food for 300," and he comes out with a question, and you'll have like a time limit to answer it, and the chat's all going crazy. But it was the first run last Sunday, so he's gonna get it down packed now. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Shoot,
Yeah,
we got 100. We got 100 people in the chat. Thanks everybody for being here. Really, really, really appreciate every single one of y'all. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us. Make sure y'all check out Patriot 3%er and Keto Homestead with Jess. Gotta check out those channels. They got some good stuff over there.
Yeah, I got into bow hunting as well for a long time, and to anywhere from compound to longbow, and then I got a crossbow because I really my favorite way of hunting is the spot and stalk. You know, it's I don't I have two ground blinds and they are both for my kids, and as they're growing up, I'm starting to try to teach them, about the spot and stalk hunt. I just think to me, it's more, I've seen, don't get me wrong, I can't tell you how many deer I've seen run away, that I've scared them off. But man, when you spot that deer and you start sneaking up and you sneak through the woods, and get into that good position. I've got 143 class buck on the wall that I snuck up on.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's huge, and I snuck up on him, and he never knew I was there, and it's such a cool feeling, to know that you can be that silent, and that it took a long time too. I watched him for a long time, and it takes a lot of patience, and it's just something I really enjoy doing.
Yeah, I'm like you, Patriot. I can't sit in the woods like that. I'm always moving and walking.
Really?
Me too.
I can't do it. I just can't sit there for hours waiting. Can't do it. I'd rather stir them up and get them moving.
I hear that. I've never been hunting. I do a lot of fishing, like a lot of fishing, but I've never been hunting. My uncles used to hunt and stuff, bring home rabbits and squirrels and deer and everything else. They quail, ducks. They would hunt all that stuff, man, and bring it back.
That's another thing I have meat rabbits. I raise meat rabbits too.
My uncle used to raise rabbits. Yeah, I think he's going to get back into it too, because he turned around and started doing chickens. But now he says he wants to get back into rabbits, and he also wants to raise, I think it was quail. Is it quail? Do y'all raise quail?
Yeah, I have quail. I love quail meat. I love their eggs and their meat. They're good.
That's the little eggs, ain't it? Ain't quail eggs like little?
Yeah. And then also with the bartering, what we were talking about earlier, I have a cousin that goes all over the country wherever he wants, and he hunts pheasant. So he'll stockpile up on pheasants, and he'll switch those out for my quail. So we're bartering that meat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get a little change.
Yeah, I'm big into fishing myself. I fished tournaments for for many years, bass tournaments, and won a lot of tournaments. I won some championships in the clubs I was in.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I love to fish, man. It's something I really enjoy doing.
What kind of tournaments were they?
Bass tournaments.
Bass fishing?
Yeah,
largemouth, smallmouth, all that.
Yeah, you could keep largemouth or smallmouth. Also, Kentucky. They're Kentucky bass, and we used to do brim tournaments too, and I've won several brim tournaments too.
Wow,
man.
That's big.
I had a.
Sorry, go ahead, Prepper.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. Ladies first.
I never got into fishing because I never cared for seafood. It always just tastes like water to me. Like if I was to eat a fish, it tastes watery. So I never really got into fishing. Like I'd do it every once in a while, if my friends wanted to do it, and we'd catch like bluegills or something little like that. But it wasn't like to eat. So I need to get into that though now.
Let me ask you a question. Did the fish you eat, was it baked?
I don't even remember. I mean, I haven't liked anything that came out of the water since I was a little girl. Like I didn't like shrimp, crab, anything like that. And then the weird thing is when I started keto, I started craving crab and shrimp. So then I started eating that stuff. Then I started on salmon, and I eat quite a bit of salmon now. But other than that, I've never had the opportunity to try bass or anything else like that. So
there's a trick to cooking bass. Obviously when I was tournament fishing, we always turned them back, after we weighed them. But, when I go fishing, I'll bring home, I'll keep like 2, maybe 3, depending on the size, and just enough to bring home to eat. And then, once in a while, I'll bring a couple extra home to put in the freezer, for later. And, but there's a trick to bass. A lot of people, they're their side meat is so big. Yeah, I fish for hybrids. Not so much though. But I have fished for them. Yes, they are fun when they're schooling. But anyway, people, they want to cook the whole side, and even if it's in pieces, but the thickness, and I always cut it in half
Mhm.
and make the pieces smaller. And if you do that and fry it, I don't eat baked fish or none of that. It's if it ain't good old country fried, fish ain't just don't taste right to me.
Yeah, we fry up catfish fillets,
Hmm.
but I like it baked. But I grew up in Maryland, surrounded by water, man. So I've been eating fish and crabs and oysters and shrimp my entire life. Like I live for it.
Yeah.
Bushels of crabs, vegetable
It,
crab soup.
I think it really depends on where you grew up.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's also the way people cook it. It's like you say you like it fried. Like you get the right person cooking it, and it'll be the most delicious thing you ever ate in your life. And then you go to some restaurant, and they try to do something fancy with it, and it tastes like crap. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you get some southern cooking in there. It'll be good. It'll be real good.
Have you guys ever heard of prongs?
Heard of what?
That's shrimp, right?
Yeah, they're like freshwater shrimp.
Oh,
Right.
I found a farmer. He's like 2 towns away from me. I didn't even know that was possible. He actually grows prongs on his property in his pond, and then he harvests them and sells them to the locals.
Yeah, I've been on I don't know if you ever checked out Shrimp Zoo. Have you ever checked out that channel, Shrimp Zoo? He actually farmed shrimp, but I
Really?
think he did it. I think he did it for like pet shops and stuff. So he could sell them to pet shops, and people would either feed them to their fish or they would just keep them. But he had like a little farm going on in his house for shrimp.
Huh. I wonder if you could just like grow some shrimp in a fish tank then.
Yeah, definitely. You can go to a pet shop and get like pet shrimp to go with your fish and stuff. But the only thing bad about it is that everything eats them up, and they're so small. So if you put them in there with your fish, even the smallest fish will attack them and eat them. You know what I mean?
Huh. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've had crawdads. I pet crawdads and turtles. I caught a little turtle one time, and it was like the size of a quarter. And I had him for like 6 years, and then I let him go back into the place where I found him from. And it was like a year later, and he was still getting it. So, because
Wow.
I was scared because we raised them. If you put them back in the wild, sometimes their natural instincts ain't there no more. So, I went and checked on him, and he was still in this little pond spot, and he was still getting it. So it was cool. He made it through a winter.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm
Hey,
huge.
Gail. Gail
I'm
from
a,
Campton Family Compound just hopped in.
hey
What's
Gail,
up?
what's happening?
Is that the one?
Yep.
What's up? I'm saying we're about an hour in, man. I can drop the link if y'all want to come on and talk with Jess and Patriot. Maybe ask some questions. Maybe just hang out, talk some shit. You know how it is.
Yeah,
Y'all want to jump in here?
I'm behaving tonight.
Oh, you ain't gotta behave. This is the tribe show. You ain't gotta behave.
I'm 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 having this kind of withdrawal. I've been on Tribe's show for almost an hour, and it's been a while, and I hadn't heard them voices and that music. Where's the music, man?
Gotta let that beat drop. We gotta let that beat drop.
Right.
Yeah, man, you know how we do. We don't play around with it. We do the damn thing. That's how we do around here. That's how we do. Okay, Nisi, we need to drop the link in the chat. Drop the link in the chat. See if anybody wants to come hang out with us. Come hang out with us. See what I got going on over here. Over here. Let's hit him with the...
Hello.
You guys, I gotta let this dog out. She's driving me crazy.
What?
All right, take your time. Take your time.
What? There was an echo.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's been going. It's been a fun day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got another one. We got another one coming in. Oh, we got another one coming in. I can add up to 9 people. What's up, Chris? What's up, Ghost?
What's happening?
What's up? How
Yeah,
are y'all doing?
Native, what's going on?
Lord, it's
Native, what's up, brother?
Prepper Tribe. I thought you had a little more respect for you.
Yeah, what's up? 3%er, my brother.
What's up, Native? How are you, my friend? My friend and my brother, man, with the morning rant.
Hold on.
How's everybody doing tonight, man? Everybody doing good?
Good. Figured I'd hop on here and say
Good,
hi
good.
and see how everybody's doing.
It didn't snow today, so I'm doing good.
I hear that.
Lucky you.
It was
Where-
supposed
I
to
got
do.
5 inches
There you
outside.
go.
You want some?
I got 8 inches that's slowly melting out.
Yeah,
here, but
send some to the SC.
I'll get a couple more today.
Where are you located, Camp Patton?
Southeastern Idaho, between Pocatello and Idaho Falls.
Oh, okay. Cool. Interesting.
God's country.
Got snow going on everywhere. We ain't got nothing but some ice, though.
Yeah. I like calling it the land of
Oh, we
the
got-
no permit to carry conceal.
Right. Got one more, got 2 more. Uh-oh. We got Dangerous Freedom in the house.
Hey, Dan,
We got
Dangerous.
Flow. What's going on?
So flow. Dangerous.
oh, we can play Hollywood Squares.
Uh-oh.
Squares.
Oh yeah, man. We tried that one time, and it would be great if we could figure out how to do like the X's and the O's over it, but
It's
That was-
swear.
that would be fun.
It's actually a dysfunctional Brady bunch.
Figure out a piece of paper.
Oh, like,
Bushido, what's going on, brother?
Yeah.
I thought there was too many people.
Hey, Tito, welcome back.
Nah, we're packed now, though. I can't add nobody else right now.
I don't know who to look at anymore.
Dude, when it,
Hey,
like
Tito,
after
I got a
Tribe
question for you.
Dangerous jumped on, I was like, fuck it, man. I gotta hit the button too, you know?
That's cool.
So- When
Thank all
the
y'all for
pan-
joining us.
when the pandemic hit and nobody could find mason jars, you being a canner like I am, did you look at your stock and go, "Wow, I'm rich"?
Yep.
I mean, it was like $13 for a case before this stuff hit, and then you couldn't find them for $150 on Yahoo or Amazon.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was
"Whoa."
insane.
And see, the thing was, before all this craziness started happening, I mean, back even up 2 years ago, every time I would go into Walmart, I'd grab 3 or 4 cases of lids, just to get stocked up on lids.
Yeah.
So when it all went down, I was like, "Whew."
Yeah, and when it all hit, it was crazy. Like I said, I was in the medical field, so I stockpiled gloves, like surgical gloves, and hand sanitizer and stuff because I cut my boar piglets. So I had all that stuff on hand, and I seen people running around the store like crazy, trying to get that stuff. I'm like, what? And then one day I walked into the store, and they were selling gallon jugs of alcohol for like $39. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I was laughing my ass off. It's like even some of my family members and friends, I'm like, get you a gallon of water, put a couple of tablespoons of bleach in it, shake it up, rinse your hands off with that, and then do it with clean water. You'll live. Bleach kills everything. I mean, bleach kills it all.
Who you yelling at, Native?
Then you go in your stores, you see everybody wearing the plastic gloves, but they're rubbing them out.
Everybody. Nobody hears me.
Oh yeah.
Nice. This is just really 10 feet.
Well, man, now we got Ebola. So, like, it's like this was just the fucking Junior Olympics for, like, some real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what else is going to happen?
Well, what's worse than Ebola, bro? You know? I mean, like, they don't have anything worse than Ebola. Unless they...
I think it's knock on wood at that point.
Never had it. Don't want it.
Well, it's like 2 weeks and you die.
It's pretty bad.
It's like going to Cancun.
How could it be how's there 10 people up here and it goes silent? I'll never get that. You put 3 people up here and you can't get a word in. 10 people and it goes silent.
I know. I'm afraid.
I don't know.
Because they're afraid to step on each other.
Right.
Right.
I'm
Watch them
getting
toes.
Yeah, now everybody's talking.
somebody's got some echo.
Hey.
I don't know. I'll mute.
Chris.
Yeah, I don't know
Thank
who's
you again for
echoing.
the sub, brother.
What is Native doing?
He's killing me.
He wants to say something so bad.
He's like, what's up, Ghost? He's like,
Let's dance.
This panel right here is going to be the topic.
Sign language, I can sign stuff, but
I appreciate y'all so much, man.
I've got to do this one for a Northern girl. She absolutely loves this background. So
I thought you were
Northern
gonna,
girl, this one's just for you.
I thought you were going to twerk in your body armor, man.
Yeah, I know.
oh, God.
You know what? I said it, man. I didn't even get a single dollar donation from that, man. Man, I felt so cheap. Oh.
Felt
See,
used,
this
kind of dangerous.
Pretty much.
This panel right
So y'all don't know.
This panel right here is going to be the topic of Native's next rant. Is going to be this panel right here. Like his next rant is going to be this panel. See it coming. He's going to wear it out in that truck tomorrow.
It's already boiling up here right now.
So what's up, SoFlo? Is this your first time ever being in front of the camera, man, live?
Yep, first time live.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, man.
You picked a hell of a time to be new.
There's always
So
something new.
Was you nervous making that first video, man?
Little bit, not bad.
You were sharpening them up.
Yeah, I want to remake it. I wasn't happy with that one.
It was a good video.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah, it was all right.
He put
I had to take out all the sound. I wanted to do like a commentary with it and all, but I had the kids in the back screaming and hollering, playing in the background.
That's
Like, no,
perfect.
take all the sound out.
Just leave those shitty videos, man. Just leave it raw, man. I like raw videos. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Real shit.
No, I'm CPS over here. Shut the hell up! Leave me alone. I'm trying to make a video.
We're like somebody's trying to talk about reloading shotgun shells while they're mixing a baby bottle at the same time and shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Putting in work.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I'll tell you, when I first started, I was doing like 3 or 4 takes. But you know, eventually you get the one that you like, and you get over it, and people like it. And hey, that's how you know who your friends are, man. That's how I got where I'm at. I mean, you know, this is a huge community. I mean, we have patriots, we have preppers, we have homesteaders, we have freaking
bushcrafters.
Yeah, bushcrafters. We got comedians.
Van life.
We have. I mean, Rip Curl. I don't know.
A little of everything.
Like a hybrid. He's half comedian, half prepper, half. I don't know what you lunatic.
Mad scientist.
Yeah, genius. You know how the geniuses are.
Well, I'm
nice part.
57. I'm a little of everything.
Rip Curl looks like a troll too.
The nice part, it seems like we're all on the same page because you start thinking one thing, and then somebody puts out a video, and
Yep.
it has to do what you were just thinking in your head. Today, I bought a pressure canner, and Ghost puts up a video about pressure canning 15 minutes later.
Yep. It's like we're all reading each other's minds.
Yeah.
I rode by Ghost House today.
That was like I got a lot
But I have to
of
say,
comments
this
on that one.
proves
That
to
was
all
pretty-
Americans.
Native,
Yeah, I got
are
fish
you
coming
really
next.
muted, man? Is it a bad connection, or are you just messing with my head, man?
I think he's got both.
Reach and Get It keeps asking me what I did in the medical field. I was an SPA.
Native's fucking with me hard. I know he's got a mic.
I take care of the elderly. But all
Native
my,
lost his voice howling at the moon.
all my family friends are doctors or nurses as well.
Hey, Keto, what part of Ohio are you from?
I'm about 45 minutes outside of Columbus.
Oh, okay. Because I lived in Cincinnati for like years and years.
Yeah.
Down at the bottom. Ohio doesn't claim Cincinnati. I get it, but like I was there. It counts.
That's like Texas not counting Austin.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing for different reasons, you know.
Yeah,
Don't everybody speak at once.
The cold front's not done. We got another week of that cold
Hey,
front.
SoFlo, where are you at again in Florida?
North end on the east side of South Florida. So like straight east from the top of Lake Okeechobee.
Where?
Good
Where's
fishing
that?
area.
Thanks
Coast
for
area?
hanging, Native.
Yeah, because I
Which area? I think we
just
talked
moved
about.
back from the West Coast.
Yeah, Martin County, Port St. Lucie, all that area.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm like right outside of Fort Myers.
Been there.
Okay.
So we're
Opposite
like
side.
really
Yeah,
close though, man.
I was about
few hours.
I was about 2 hours north of you. I was up north of Clearwater.
Okay. Oh, Clearwater's on West Coast. It's 2.5 hours,
I was-
2 hours, 45 minutes.
Bullfrog. Thank you, man. Thanks for that super chat. I gotta give you $1, Dangerous, because you keep complaining about no money with the
Clearwater.
twerking. Twerking.
Clearwater High School from my house is 2 hours, 45 minutes.
Rod, thank you. At least somebody's got some respect for me. Damn it. I degraded myself in front of everybody.
Okay.
It's all right. Everybody loved it, man. Everybody
And I
loved it.
tell you what, it did get a lot of people to smile. So that's all that counts. You know,
Oh,
I mean, I don't think anybody was able to watch that and just be like,
But I hate to tell you this, but we were laughing at you. way
But
before.
Dangerous. It took a lot of heart for you just to do it.
Patriot rough on him.
yeah, it took a lot of something to get me to do it. Basically, peer pressure. I'll tell you what. All my life, I never really caved into peer pressure. But that night, I don't know what it was. I was at a weak moment.
That's the first time, Dangerous? That's the first time you gave in the peer pressure, really?
I'm sticking to that story.
That's a beautiful
Bug
story.
out
I like
believes it.
You know, the funny thing about it is, Bug Out, is I've actually got 2 of them twerking videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My memory seems to serve me incorrectly that there's only one, you know?
There's only one. He's lying to you about the other one. If you saw it, it was on Pornhub, and you couldn't see my face.
I'm trying hard, but I got nothing to contribute to this conversation.
Hey, Ghost, I think you're guilty by
I don't even
association.
know what to say.
No,
You don't have to say anything. You're guilty by association.
Negative. No peer pressure. Mm-mm. That means you got to split the tips. If I'm guilty by association, that means you got to split the tips.
Man, we were Dusty to say that one.
Oh man, 1995. Wow, crap! If I could sell 10 or 15 of those, I'd be all right for a while.
Y'all gonna mess around and have Tribe twerking Monday on his morning show.
Oh no! Oh no!
That would be too funny. I'll tell you what, man. When you do your dance move, I said that earlier in the chat. I was like, man, it just ain't the same without the body armor on.
No, man.
Body armor.
I think the future.
See it now.
I think the
Body armor,
the future.
some combat boots twerking. I can see it. It works.
Be Doc Martin.
Dude, I think the future of Tribe's morning show is he's just gonna get people on his show and he's just gonna narrate what they're doing. Like somebody's gonna make some like Cheerios and Tribe's gonna be like, yeah, he's pouring the milk now, yo. Yeah, watch that.
Hey, you never know. It could turn into that Bushido, no doubt.
You know you love Cheerios.
Today it was over 50 people in there at one time. A couple times. Pretty good.
I know, it was crazy, man. I don't expect that many people that early in the morning.
What was it?
With the Tribe, you never know.
Yeah. We got some kind of noise going on. So some
like
plane flying by or something.
Or some shit.
Sounds like somebody's got Star Wars on it.
I got a ghetto bird in the air.
Is it?
What was that night that was the 4th of July or New Year's where we were like, we'll go live. We don't know how many people we'll get. We ended up having like 50 some people.
Yeah, we just went live out of the blue. You know, it was it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Dangerous, and I was talking. He was like, you want to go live? And I was like, I don't know, you want to? And he goes, I probably won't be nobody to watch. Man, yeah, we ended up with like 50 people in there. We was up till like 6 o'clock that morning.
I'm telling you, when I first started doing lives and stuff, it's when I randomly went live is when I had the most people, you know, when I first started. It was crazy.
You pick some off the wall time in the morning.
There's so many times where you go on and like you hit the live button just to see what's going on and there's nothing. And I was just sitting there thinking like, man, if I was the type to go live, this would be the time right here. You can't plan it, you know. You just like see that there's nobody fucking doing anything, you know.
Was SoFlo
tic-tac-toe game, guys?
What? SoFlo, was it you a couple?
Hobbies have a foil hat, but I got a good hard hat.
Need to put some tinfoil around that thing.
It's some Gorilla Glue.
Right.
Oh, God. Here we go. Gorilla Glue.
All right, prepping outside the box. Your new goat's got to be twerking, man. It's got to be twerking.
No, that was, oh my God. Yeah, you should have seen the post I put on Josh's channel this morning. I was like, I had a superintendent at work once that he used to wear out his knee pads like every few months, but I never saw him on the floor. And he also became superintendent after he started the company. Well, after I started the company. So he rose his way to the top one way or another.
Come on up. So wait, hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
Is you related to
shit.
Wait, you started.
I said it, man.
You
was
started
his last name Harris?
You started the company, and
Heels
the
up.
guy had knee pads, and he rose his way to the top.
Yep, his last name Harris.
Okay.
Oh man.
You guys, you know how they're doing all these challenges on Facebook and stuff, you know, like the hot pepper challenge, this challenge. I just came up with a good challenge for our president and vice president. It's called the bag challenge. How long can you hold your breath?
No doubt.
I'll judge it.
No doubt. Let's spread the word. Let's get them on it.
Man.
What about that like rip off your hangnail challenge? Nobody ever does that one.
Oh Lord. That's a rough one, Bushido.
That's what I'm saying.
That's bad.
Damn, all the air just went out the room.
I felt the pain. I felt the pain.
It could go either way, man. Sometimes you talk about politics and everybody's sounding off, and other times it's like nobody wants to say shit because everybody's so upset. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we just don't want to get booted off of YouTube.
Well, you know, I get that, you know, and I mean, Prepper Tribe, dude, congratulations on your monetization, man. You and Gray, man, look at you guys, dude. That's impressive. Man, you know, we're gonna have to talk behind stage, and I mean, you know, if you can do it, I know I can do it. Right?
Oh, okay.
I think he just said he's smarter than you.
He just said, Dangerous just said he whooped my ass in this YouTube business.
He's calling you straight up.
But like seriously, you got contacts that I don't have. You got intel that I don't have. And
yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. You can reach out to me anytime, man. You know, I hit you up. You know, I always hit you up, man.
I know you do. I know you're busy. I was hoping to have you on tomorrow night, but I get you, dude. Yeah.
I want to go on with Keto.
I'll be on there. I'll be on there with you, man.
Okay, bro.
That's a promise. That's a promise.
I appreciate that. I do. Yeah, Keto. Yeah, man. She, you know, I've seen some of her stuff before, but I've never talked to her live. Wow, that's an impressive story.
Thank you. Definitely. I definitely want to get with you on more of this canning stuff because I can everything. I don't give a shit. I'll can air if I know it'll work.
Hey, you ever see Spaceball?
Hey, one day you're gonna need it.
Might get to that point.
Yeah.
Everybody said, "Oh, you can't can milk. You can't can milk." I said, "Well, you can go in the grocery store and buy canned milk, can't you?" Yeah. Well, then why in the hell can't you can milk?
Yeah,
No doubt.
That's a good point.
I can the shit out of milk and I drink the shit out of it.
Yep.
It's perfect. Canned milk, you can't make better mashed potatoes.
I hated it growing up.
All you gotta do is add equal parts of water and you got milk again.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
We need to get Chris making some videos. Come on, Chris. I know you at least you can make some bucket videos or something.
This summer, don't think about maybe this summer I'll get some videos out there. I'll get a channel going.
You can do a video on baked beans.
I don't do beans. I don't know why. I just don't do beans.
No,
they ain't kicked you out.
That's bad for the apocalypse, bro.
That's the alternative meat right there.
Have you canned eggs yet, Ghost?
No, I have not.
Okay. Hold on. I can lose a few extra pounds.
Yup.
I'm gonna get them from the farmers and
what's up?
Where you store them?
What? Hey, real quick. I've got a public service announcement, real quick.
Oh no! Put him on big screen, Tribe. Put him on big screen. Here we go.
Oh no!
I don't know how to, Patriot. I don't know how to.
God for that. I'm sorry about that,
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Dangerous. I had to. Y'all started talking about it, and I was like, this is coming.
Oh Lord!
No.
That's awesome. Who you got there with you prepping outside the box? Who you got there with you hiding behind you? Is that Mrs.
Box.
prepping outside the box?
Mrs. Box.
Hello.
She's
hiding. Everybody wave at her. Everybody wave at her.
Hey.
That's hilarious.
Don't be shy.
So you got to tell me how you can eggs on there, man. She's leaving. Tell me when you get back.
Keto.
I want to know how to can eggs.
How do you can eggs?
I mean, the only way I know how to preserve them is in hydrated lime water.
I just put them in a quart-sized jar with water and can them.
Who's saying they don't like canned beans?
It's kind of like deviled eggs, right? I mean, don't they can the deviled eggs?
A couple small cans of canned beans. I just love
pickled eggs. I mean,
I've pickled eggs before. I've never canned eggs.
Bullfrog.
No, their eggs still in the shell. They're still raw. Water or you pressure can them,
For how long?
and then they'll become hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, okay. Now the way I store them is fresh eggs from straight from the chicken. You don't wash them off at all. Even if they're like really dirty, you can brush them off, but you don't get them wet. And you put them in a water and hydrated lime mixture. You just submerge it in it, and it keeps them fresh for like 6, 8, 9 months, like all winter long. You can have fresh eggs all winter long.
I do that too.
Yeah, that's the only way I've heard of doing eggs, other than dehydrating them.
Are you part of Rebel Canner?
Oh man,
I've heard, but I've never watched any videos.
wait. Hello.
I learned everything. I learned everything from Gilbert Farms.
You need to go check out some Rebel Canners.
Okay, because I can everything. I don't give a shit. Go in a jar and try it and see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, all you gotta do is open it up and smell it. If it stinks, throw it away.
Right.
Got stuff, throw it away.
Yeah.
Hey, Bughead, I sent you an email, man.
But I mean, I'm up to 4 years on stuff, eating stuff I did 4 years ago, and it's great.
I inherited my parents.
Shit! Yeah,
they got in 1971, and we're still cracking those cans open, and that stuff is still good.
Yeah, people say it goes bad. It doesn't go bad. The nutritional value just steps down gradually over time. Like they'll just be less nutritious, but they're still healthy. They're still good to eat.
Still food.
You know, and if you can keep them out of the sunlight, UV radiation, it makes it deteriorate faster. All my stuff's in the dark.
That's the way to keep it.
Yeah, that I keep it in the dark corner as well.
Yeah.
Yo, Tribe.
And if you can keep the temperature pretty regulated, it helps a lot too.
My wife said she feels awkward when people call her Mrs. Box.
Is that Niecy?
No doubt.
I was like, oh, well.
It comes with the territory.
Oh, God.
Why so quiet? Why so quiet? Why so quiet?
I'm trying to figure out how to make these eggs last if I can them. Man, I'm getting a lot of good info from the chat.
Yeah. You got to subscribe to Keto Homestead. Got to subscribe to her channel, man. She'll have all kinds of good information over there, brother.
I'm already subscribed on both channels.
Oh, okay.
I've had the eggs canned in like 3 or 4 months because I eat them. I'm an eater. I'll eat what's in my house.
I'm gonna
do butter
I don't have to.
Keto.
Or I
I've got a 16 and a 20-year-old. Trust me, I know about it. Man, I tell you, it's all
When
like
I started the keto, it made my metabolism jump like a teenager.
No.
I can eat all day long and not gain.
That's the remote control.
Yeah.
A new toy on another planet.
Well, the thing about canning, like Tribe said he wants to start, and there's been several other people that said they want to get started in canning. One thing you got to realize, when you start, it's like crack.
Yep.
Like you can't stop. It's every time I see something. Every time I see something, I'm like, shit, can I can that? I'm gonna can it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what happens.
Ghost, you said you haven't canned meat yet, have you?
Oh, I can all kinds of everything. Meat, you name it. I can meat, I can vegetables, I can everything.
Maybe it was somebody else I was talking to.
Actually, meat's what I started with.
Bacon. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started canning meat. That's what I started. My favorite thing to can is chicken because chicken is it comes out tasting and the texture is almost exactly the same as fresh chicken. I mean,
do you can
chicken? It's easy.
Do you can the chicken with the bone in or bone out?
I haven't done any bone in, bone out whole chicken. I usually the way I can it is I can it so I can also make several gallons of the bone broth and chicken broth with it. So I usually do the split breast and then I'll use a couple of whole chicken, throw it in there.
Well, I'm talking about like the legs, the drumsticks, and the wings.
Nah, I've seen the videos of it, but I haven't actually done that yet.
Yeah.
He'll be right.
But I mean,
back.
it's pretty much the same process as canning the meat itself. I mean, you get it in there, go for the right amount of time, rock and roll.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big chicken leg kind of guy. They're just, I mean, I'm 240 pounds. There ain't enough meat on the damn chicken leg. You know, I'll pack that jar full of chicken breasts. I mean, I get 3 chicken breasts in there. You know, that's a good meal.
Yeah.
And then I made a big score today at the grocery store. It was this new pasta that was out last week. It was $1.26 a pound for this new brand of pasta I'd never seen before. Spaghetti noodles. Today I go in there, they had them 25 cents a pound. 4 pounds of pasta for $1. I'm like, hell yeah. I got like 30 pounds of it.
Just like shove the cart over and just start scooping, man. No, I know the feeling. Yep. Been there.
I don't know how long it's been. I haven't ate pasta or anything like that in probably 8 years.
Well, I'm gonna step off here, guys. I got an early day tomorrow. I got to get a windshield replaced. Lovely.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Parked the truck Friday night last week. Sunday morning, Valentine's Day, my anniversary. I go outside, and sure enough, there's a crack in my windshield.
Damn.
It's a metaphor, bro.
That's about right.
You didn't
That's
happen
okay.
to
Insurance is taking care of it.
Yeah, I was going to say you didn't happen to have a Trump sticker on that bumper.
No, I don't have a Trump sticker on my truck.
Okay. They just somebody.
I got a terrorist hunting permit. That's lifetime.
Okay, just it's a question I thought of. All right, cool.
What?
Take it easy, brother. Take
Guys,
it
be
easy,
safe.
man.
You too, man.
Checking out everybody's videos. And I'm going to
Stay
share the
warm,
shit
brother.
out of Freedom's video. Mr.
Twerk.
Yeah, until I start getting donations, man. No.
Oh my lord.
Don't
Where's
worry.
Arkansas?
Somebody will pay up. It's all fun and it's all fun and games.
You know what? It was.
But hey,
You know what? It felt good because here I am in my body armor. I'm able to move around freely. It kind of felt.
a little too freely.
And I mean, I wasn't afraid. I mean, some people put on body armor, man, and for some people, it's just a little bit too much.
You ain't never gonna live
You
that
feeling
down, Dangerous.
invincible?
Nuh-uh. That's fine. I don't care. Go ahead.
Right. Good times,
All
man.
right, I'm
Good
gonna go,
times.
guys. You guys have a good night. Love y'all. Be safe.
All right, man. Be safe. Stay warm, man.
Yeah, y'all stay warm. Holy crap.
It's real easy to fall behind the chat when you're on the panel, man. Like, I miss everything that everybody says. And then by the time I scroll down, I'm like, oh, shit, somebody said something 10 minutes ago. That would have been great.
I'm going to watch the chat.
No, I can't
It's
see it.
hard to
I'm
listen
on a
and
phone.
read at the same time sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm on a phone, though, so maybe it's different on a computer. On a computer, you're like jacked into the fucking matrix and shit, you know? And like you see everything happening in real time, like a fusion center. But on a phone, you're just like on some like stranded, isolated station out in the middle of nowhere. It's like ground control to Major Tom type stuff, you know?
But with the way I type, it's hard enough for me to ignore what's going on and just pay attention to the chat. So doing them both at the same time, you can forget about it. I'm about to pay somebody else to do the chat and type for me while I just talk.
It's hard to keep up, I'll tell you. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, don't delete your videos. Leave them up there. All of a sudden, one of them will just pick up and
You know,
the views on it.
sometimes we do things that, like, seriously, YouTube probably would not like. I mean, I've been, they've actually stopped my stream before because I was trying to do a review of a video, a song, and believe it or not, it was Toby Keith. Yeah, if I play Tom McDonald's song, they don't give a crap. I mean, I can play Tom McDonald all the time, and we'll just stop, pause it here and there. I've never gotten a copyright on it. It's only when you get to freaking Toby Keith or whatever his name is, the one that I'm as good as I once was, or I'm only good as once. I can't remember. Y'all know the song.
Might not be as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
Or as I always, yeah. You know,
how's it going, Wits In? How's it going, man?
What's
Thanks
up
for joining
there?
us.
What's up? Do I got sound?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, what's up? I'm enjoying your channel tonight, brother.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining us.
Right on, right on.
I hadn't seen you in a while.
It's been a minute, ain't it?
Yeah, where you been?
Oh, working, man. Gotta make money to sit here and fucking
I got you.
Well,
where you
Y'all,
been?
y'all in the chat clowning.
That's
God damn it. What kind of trapper am I? Can't get my beer open. He's a back scratcher.
oh my Lord.
Make sure y'all check out all these channels, man. Y'all got to check out everybody's channel. We got to show some support to all the channels. Make sure you click them links and check them out.
You know the one thing about Arkansas that we can really say right now is he's about good enough to be a troll, and he's too damn scared to bring his butt up on the panel. So
we ain't got room for that hat.
Come at me, bruh.
He ain't got room for that big ass head he's got.
It was harder and shit to get on here tonight. It's just busy. Maybe he's having that problem too.
Arkansas is fixing to pull up in his truck.
He's sitting out in his truck.
Boy, that guy blew his channel up pretty fast, didn't he? He started a channel and then blew it up.
When you gonna start canning, man?
I don't know, man. Whenever I grow the balls to try it, man, I guess. That shit's intimidating, man.
No, it ain't. The first time you do it, you're gonna be like, I waited this long.
Right.
If you can make a piece of toast, you can can food. I mean, it's easy.
Yeah, I want to start with dry canning. Like, I want to just dry can some beans or something. And I want to dry can some saltine crackers, to tell you the truth, because I like having crackers, and they go bad so quick. But I see people canning them, and they'll last a year or more.
Wait until you can find out he can can brownies.
With the milk.
Yes, indeed.
With the milk.
No doubt.
Usually what takes crackers out is that whole cirrhosis of the liver thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That was a joke. It was funny.
like you said, you had a canner, right, Tribe?
Oh, yeah. I got a good one, man. It's huge. It's brand new, still in the box, man. I got it for my birthday one year, like 10 years ago. I still haven't taken it out the box.
What? Jesus, man. You got the canner and you got the jars.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be pulling that thing out tomorrow. Or even
do some green beans or something. I mean, do something easy.
Yeah.
Pour it in there and turn it on for an hour and a half.
If you're going to try to can something like soda crackers or whatever, what works great, you can buy these little cans of nitrogen. And you put in there to displace all the oxygen. It keeps the stuff fresher a lot longer.
Really?
Where do you get those?
Amazon.
There's not much difference. There's not much difference between dry canning and vacuum sealing. I'll be honest with you.
I'm guessing they're like an oxygen absorber type thing.
Well, it's no oxygen. It's an oxygen displacer. That's what they seal scopes and shit in, so that they don't fog and all that stuff.
Yeah, I got a food question. All my beans went bad on me. At least I think they're bad.
Playing. No, you realize they're playing tic-tac-toe with us, right?
Who's winning?
I don't know, but somebody just X'd me and I blocked somebody else.
Hey, Dusty.
Dusty.
What's up, Dusty?
Hey.
I wondered what those X's meant.
Did they just start it again?
How do you save like
I think. Oh shit! There it is. It's all downhill from
I
here.
played tic-tac-toe on you a while
I think
ago.
you're muted, Dusty.
Trap can really screw up. Cameras around.
Hey, y'all. We all need to take a minute to talk to say something really bad about Arkansas living because he's scared to come up on the deal. He just he was intimidated by all of us manly people and that great lady sitting next to me. He was intimidated.
I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing.
Scared? Say you scared.
I mean,
scared. Say you scared.
I talk Arkansas, man. I have nothing bad to say about that man. He's the salt of the earth.
Stop buttering up.
I know. I'm saying, dude, we need to virtually just slap Dangerous right in the face right now. That's what
I've been slapped in the face many times. What?
Kick him out of here, Tribe.
Come at me.
Arkansas said drop the link. He don't have the link.
We're filled up right this second. So in order for him to come on, somebody's gonna have to drop off.
Actually, I can drop off, man, because I gotta go to sleep, man. Actually, like I hopped on when my wife was like, "We're going to bed, right?" I was like, "Yeah," and then I got on here, so I was probably in trouble already. So,
right. Well, I appreciate you coming on with us, though, man. I really do.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it was fun, man. I just felt like talking to people. I haven't seen anybody in a little while. All right, man. So I'll get off. You can let him on, but you guys gotta, make sure that you set his pants on fire while he's in here. Anyway.
Oh Lord.
Does anybody hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep. We can hear you, Dusty.
All right. Yeah, don't forget to stop by the store and get your gear.
What's
all
going
right,
on?
Soul Flow. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good one.
So Flow. Take care. Mitchell, hello. Tyrannical covers. I recognize quite a few of these people from my chats. These guys hang out all night. Like we always say, they go hard. I'll tell you what, man, those freaking 8-hour late night streams really get difficult. I'll tell you what, though.
I've been rolling.
I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it night after night, Dangerous.
Well, you know what? I sleep during the day.
Beer.
I rest during the day. I mean, I'm up and down.
There he is.
Your stream the other night was like 6-7 hours long, wasn't it?
Last night it was 3 hours. The night before that was like 9.5, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I caught. I was like, holy shit, man. I thought I had it.
That's before I realized that Prepper Tribe was actually doing his morning jam. And now it's like, if I ever do that again, I'm going to be like, hey, let's go over and race that guy,
His thing's blown up. I've been on his every single day since he started it 2 weeks ago. And it's went from like, what was it, 18, maybe 20 the first 3 or 4 days. And today it was up over 50 like 2 or 3 times. I'm pretty sure there's probably 60, 65 people in there all throughout the hour.
That's nice.
Patriot, he's been in here for a minute and you haven't said anything about him yet.
Well, y'all are all talking, man. Y'all are all talking. I was laughing when he come on.
Well, you gonna talk a bunch of stuff and say I ain't gonna come up in here. I don't know what's up. All I got to do is just drive a couple hours that way.
Well,
which way?
Northern Girl said it best. I think you need some English classes because you can't talk.
You can't talk
English.
You.
I gotta say, I'm starstruck now. I'm starstruck.
That's what it was for me, honestly. When he came on, I was just starstruck for a minute.
I have a question. I have a bone.
G2. What are you doing? I love you. Thank you so much. Really. I appreciate it. Sorry, Jess. I'm just like, whoa. Thank you, G2.
Just put some bass in that voice.
that money.
Yeah, because I've been watching Arkansas Living's videos. I see him over at Prepping 101. I'm always saying hi to him, and he's snubbing me.
What?
What's up with that?
What you talking about?
You. I said every time I see you, I try to say hi. You never say hi back.
He's serious. She got bass in that voice.
I do too.
You ain't coming to the pajama party.
I've been watching your videos and stuff.
Have you?
Well, yeah.
Oh my God.
I wonder if YouTube's hiding the stuff. I haven't seen you. Where'd you go? Oh, there you went.
I'm right here.
He's moving us around.
No, I'm just giving you crap, Arkansas Living.
Well, everybody gives me crap. That's all right. I'm used to it.
I'm
I'll put
just
it in
jealous
the
of his beard.
I don't, Arkansas. I show you nothing but love, man. I show you nothing but love.
I wake up every day to you talking crap on the internet.
My bad.
No, I love it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I need to get one of those microphones in my truck, like hanging up right here in front of me.
Shouldn't you just save your money for a house first?
My house is right there.
I'm starting to think he parks inside his house.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Hold on, check this out.
I know.
All right. I tried to do a truck screen on my background. All right, it did not work out so well. Hey, put me on full screen.
Hey, you got room for his hat.
Looks like you're in a car seat like a kid.
Over in the corner. Go ahead and pull. Dude, I don't mind if people laugh at me. I honestly don't, man.
I mean, look on the bright side. You got plenty for his hat.
But I'll tell you what, nobody fucks with me either. And so if you laugh at me, just don't fuck with me.
Arkansas, can you loan him that motor seat that you got for your kids so they can set up a little higher?
Dude, Dangerous. Why did it make the screen so big behind you?
No, that's
how it came out.
Your chair looks like a car seat.
No, that's what he looks like in his real vehicle. That's actually a picture of his real vehicle. I'm saying, Arkansas, can you that high chair you got in the back there for your kid, can you loan that to Dangerous so he sits up higher, he can see over the dash?
A couple of phone books.
He had that background and tried to keep your voice.
Oh, you don't need.
You still have to vacuum it out.
Complex stuff. And I just.
Yeah, I mean, he can borrow it if it needs to borrow it.
No.
Don't everybody talk at once now.
No, actually, all right. On that note, there was a guy I worked with. That actually he was the same height as me. We're like 5'5", not very tall. And man, he had that freaking short man ego thing.
Be careful with these love stories.
Very dangerous. I'll tell you what. You don't want to mess with that short man ego. So what the guys would do is they would take 4x4s and duct tape them to his gas and his brake pedal in his truck.
Oh God,
man, he used to come out of there red in the face. Oh man, it was, and here I am because I'm the foreman of the shop, and he was like the supervisor, whatever. And I mean, he didn't give me any crap, but then again, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at him eye to eye, so of course he's not going to give me any crap. I've earned my freaking credits there, but anyways, yeah, dude, that was so funny, dude. I mean, when you see somebody get that upset over something as stupid as, I mean, it just, dude, you can't help but laugh at it because, like, dude, it's a joke, man. Man, some people. What are you gonna do, Arkansas?
What are you talking about? I ain't worried about it. I mean,
I know you're not. You're like what, 6'4"?
How tall am I?
Yeah, how tall are you?
I'm about 6'2", 6'3", something like that.
Depending on if you're in your high heels or not.
Yeah, it depends on what shoes I got on. If I got my stilettos on,
if you've got your high heels on, you're
Stilettos.
like, got your freaking Lady Gaga going on.
Hey, you should join the pajama party.
I love how you just roll with it, Arkansas. You're like, yeah, I want stilettos.
what? Y'all ain't gonna give me nothing that I don't get every day. So, I've been working construction my whole adult life, and I growed up around a bunch of stupid rednecks the other part of it. So just come get it.
I'll tell you what, dude, I really like those stories when you're talking about how you were raised. Man, those things, man, you can listen to those. It's like, holy crap, he was learning back when he was like 6 years old, man. I mean, that's really good knowledge. That's prepper knowledge that you really can't take away. You know what I mean?
What a name.
We got some interesting folks that we've grown up.
We'd be real drunk by now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get ready. Native's about to go live here in about, 10 minutes?
Yep, about 9 minutes and counting.
We're going to have to move over there and give him some love, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm a roll till at least he starts, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I got you.
I got a canning question for Ghost.
Shrimp Zoo, what's going on? Hey, by the way, just let me throw this in here real quick. On Sunday, I think Shrimp Zoo's gonna hang out with me on a live stream. I'm not sure what time we're gonna go yet. We're trying to figure it out, but we're gonna have an old live stream. Me and Shrimp, we're gonna sit back and talk some good stuff. So if y'all are around on Sunday, come check us out.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
I'll tell you what, man. Lucy is on top of it, man. That is awesome. Man, look at her, man. She's posting links like crazy.
Yeah, she's putting the work in. She's watching out for you guys and gals.
I don't know. I
She
think
did
her
awesome
and
on a live
Lucy have
stream the other
a
day.
conversation going. I'm not sure what it's about.
Yeah, Nisi did pretty cool on a live stream the other day.
Oh yeah,
It was fun watching her, man.
That's awesome. You know, I mean, it takes it. You know, we all have a little bit of camera fear. I mean, I've got cats and dogs that are afraid of the camera. I mean,
Matter of fact, I think it was.
phone up that take a cute little picture, and they're like, "Boop, gone."
I was prepping outside the boxer show the other day.
What happened?
That was your show Nisi was on the other day I was talking about.
Yeah.
How long you been canning, Keto?
War Game Wednesday?
Yeah.
10 years.
That was good.
10 years?
Wow. And some of the questions you came up with, I was like thinking to myself, like, oh my God, what the hell would I do? You know what I mean?
I've got some really good ones lined up for Native and Devout. They'll be fun. They'll be real fun. They kind of messed up though. Some of them.
I guarantee I won't miss it.
We were talking about canning jars of I think it
My
was
camera's
actually,
getting all screwy. Everybody's dropping off and all choppy.
It was
I
Ghost
checked some of my
Prepper.
stuff I've been saving, and I lost food. I lost a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
go ahead
food.
and drop off here and restart my computer, so I'm good to go when Native goes online.
I'll see you
All right,
there.
man. I'll see you over there.
I'll see y'all over there.
All right.
Which in you was wanting to ask the question. You could ask it to Keto, I'm sure, because Jess up there, she knows a lot about canning.
I just wasn't sure if anybody could hear me or not. No, I lost. I just checked my food, and I lost a lot of food. One, my grains had bugs in it, but that ain't what I'm talking about. I think I know how that happened. But the beans, the damn pinto beans, I had like 4 or 5 gallon buckets of them pinto beans. I had to throw them all away after about 4 years went by. I had them sealed real good in 5 gallon buckets, and I put them down in the ground full. But when I pull one up to test it, they're fucking hard. I mean, you can't. you can't cook them soft. I tried cooking a pot of beans for 24 hours, and it still didn't soften up.
Wow.
They're like, you got to chew them.
Wow.
Is that how it's supposed to be? Or did
I
I
don't think
do
so.
something right?
I don't like store food like that. When I have beans like that, I can them all. I
You cook
pre-cook
'em?
them and can them. Yeah. I don't store them in buckets because that's my fear of them going bad or getting bugs.
Well, the
Well, see, I
beans, they didn't get bugs, but
Yeah.
and they didn't go bad. I could eat them if the lights went out, but they just don't soften up right.
How
when you
how
cook
long
'em.
did you soak them for?
Oh Christ. I went back, I was fighting it, so I soaked them like for 24, 30 hours. Then I cooked them for 24 hours and they still did not soften up.
Oh wow.
They weren't hard, they weren't crunchy hard, but you didn't want to eat them either.
It's like eating stale beans.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can't figure that one out unless, like she says, you cook them. But I lost all my beans like that.
I've had that problem dry canning. Sometimes when you dry can stuff, it'll do that to your beans. But if a lot of times what I end up doing is I'll pressure cook them.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll soften them right back up again.
Yeah, I lost the grains too, like oatmeal and that. I think they're called pantry moths.
Yeah.
But I done figured out that you can't get around that because they're in there when you buy the shit.
So Arkansas 11 pressure canning them after they go hard like that will soften it up.
Who said
Yeah,
that?
it'll soften them up. They still might, depending on what's going on, But I mean, if they're hard and they don't want to take a cook just in a regular pot, you put them in a pressure cooker and cook them that way, and they'll soften right up just like regular beans if you want to.
I'm gonna have to try that because I didn't give up on them. I put the lid back on and I kept them. I figured they's good for something,
Yeah, don't get rid of them. I mean, especially. I mean, if you can't do anything else with them, if you can get them to germinate, you can at least use them for seed,
Right.
Yeah. Now, my wife, when she has really hard ones and she knows that just going to be hard, she'll use either the crock pot and run it all day and night. She's now using the Instant Pot to cook them in. That's that it gets them.
I was experimenting. I cooked them for 24 hours and they still didn't soften up.
Well, something else that might help a little bit too is if you soak them overnight in baking soda, that'll help.
I heard one prepper
soda.
channel say that to soak them in baking soda and then drop them in the water already boiling. Don't heat it up slowly. But I ain't tried that yet.
People dropping knowledge in the chat. I keep trying to put it up there. I can't catch them all, but I think they're talking about what y'all are talking about. So I'm trying to post them up on the screen for y'all.
Here's another serious question. Bullets. How long do you keep them on the shelf before you can't trust them no more?
Depends on where you store them.
Exactly.
If you have a good temperate dry place, the drier the better. You have a good dry spot, then you're good. There's if you get good containers that you could put them in to keep moisture out, the sealed ones, it helps. But keeping them in a cool, dry place is going to make them last.
Like the battle packs you get, they're sealed like those.
Well,
Because some of this stuff, it's old. I don't know where it came from and how it was treated before I got it.
You kind of prep. You prep to where you live. I live in the middle of the desert. I don't have high humidity, so like my rice and my other prep. I mean, I keep them in a cool, dark spot. But I mean, I don't have to worry about moisture. And with my cans, I go with regular ammo cans, usually military surplus. But I mean, years and years. But if you're in a moist area, you're going to have to perhaps seal it off. I mean, maybe use silicone around the seal. I don't know.
You go purchase some of those cans, actual like ammo cans the military uses, stuff like that. Go get some of those that have a good seal on them, things like that. You can put the the silica gels in them. I've heard that can work. I mean, I'll rotate through my ammo quick enough that I never really worry about where I store it. You know what I mean? Because every time you're gonna have to. Well, in my mind, you're gonna have to train off it, and you're gonna have to fill it in when you can. So you kind of just feed off this point, and then fill it in, and keep just rotating through. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't think you'll have to worry about it if you do that. Now, if you're like 10,000 rounds sitting of one caliber sitting in one spot, then yeah, it's going to last a little bit longer. So the driest spot you can find.
I'll tell you what I did. I actually bought a gun safe to store my ammo in, and I've got one of them little plug-in dehumidifier things. It's just a little heat deal is all it is. Little rod, you know, and it's just warm, you know, and it keeps it a certain temperature in there all the time. And then I just threw a whole bunch of them silica packs all in there on all the shelves and everything, and that's how I've never had any trouble with them even turning. You know.
Well, you know, I mean, my grandpa's got and I'm fixing to have to get off here if y'all lose me or whatever. But my grandpa's he's got 30-06 tracers and stuff like that from whenever he was in the Army that he kept over that's sitting in an old Folgers coffee can up over the kitchen sink, and it's been sitting there forever. And we got some of them out the other day shooting them, and they shoot just like they were supposed to.
Cool.
Now Arkansas, do you plant your freedom seeds, man? Because I've been planting these guys all around the yard, and they don't grow.
No, you need to stop doing that. You're wasting time. I mean, I've done tried it, and the best thing that you can do if you are going to plant them is probably seal them up in a PVC pipe and put them somewhere where you know that they're at.
The place to plant those is in the enemy.
That's just that. That's that little inch and 3/4, man.
Shells in rice. Because the rice will absorb the moisture out of the air around them. Put the boxes in a bigger box and pour rice over it, and then stick it away for a while until you decide he was going to shoot some more.
Tennessee. Actually in Tennessee, I would think you wouldn't really have to worry about it. Really. I mean, I'm sure there's ammo around. I know we've got it around. I mean, it's expensive. Really expensive. So I mean, I don't buy any more than I have to, but
well, we it's a big shortage around here. I'm gonna tell you that. I mean,
I'm gonna try.
It's about 2.5 times the price of what it was a year ago right now.
Absolutely. Yep.
I'm going to go try my local feed store, and if they got them for me, I'm going to go ahead and do a video. I'm hoping that'll stay up, just a video of shooting targets. That'll pretty much be it.
Yeah, hopefully it will.
I mean, as long as you're not saying some pretty off-the-wall stuff while you're shooting, it'll stay up.
Right.
Dude, when you do it like you're doing a review of the gun.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, y'all. I hate to butt in here, but you got Native and Devout. They just started at midnight, so I don't want to run too far into them. So I'm gonna have to call it in a minute or two. But I really appreciate everybody who joined me tonight up on the panel.
Yeah. Let's share the link, everybody.
I had to mail order these off through a friend of mine who's Ryan at Prescott Caliber Club. He hunted for 2 months to find a bunch of this particular brand of Freedom Seed. Wound up getting 7 boxes, but the price on them is just going up and up and up.
Yeah, even in Arizona.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got a question for Dusty.
Yeah, man.
When do we get to find out who you got for the panel going on?
Well, I'll contact Rip Curl to see if he wanted to get into it. If not, I'll just do a random thing on the day. I'm pretty
Well,
sure
I
some
mean,
people will jump in.
I didn't know if you were going to keep it secret until it showed. You know what I mean? Or if you were going to like post who was going to be on there. I was just curious, man.
Well, I was doing it like I contacted you through your email, you know.
Yeah.
And only the 4 people that showed up, except for Arcbound Wild, I didn't contact him, and he just popped in. And I did not know that it was Gray Man Prepping's anniversary when I asked him. You know, I hit you guys up like 2 weeks in advance just to try to see how to go about inviting people, but not everybody has their email up there. You know.
How can people reach out to you to be on the show? Like to ask you to be on the show? Can they hit you in your email?
Why not drop their email on, or you know, they can hit me up in my email, or you can drop their email on the videos of the last or the last show. You know,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Arkansas living. If you want to show up on the show, man, Sunday at 10 o'clock, I'm doing a Prepperty. It's a Jeopardy based prepping show. If you'd like to come in,
it's in English though.
It's super fun, man. We had a really good time. Me and Ark Wildman Survival tied for first place last Sunday. Prepping Outside the Box lost though. He came in last place. He placed last in the game.
Now think about it this way. Someone has to be the foundation, man. Okay, so you might call me last place, but I call myself the base. I'm holding everyone up. Okay.
He got some wild questions too now.
Yes, he did. He got the hardest questions that were every single hard question Prepping Outside the Box got.
If I was on there, I'd been like rigged.
Hey, real quick. Is anybody else besides the people that were there? If you're in the northern hemisphere and you're looking at the sun, which direction are you walking?
No. If you're in the northern hemisphere and the sun is at noon, right?
Yes.
So it's right above you. Which direction are you walking?
South.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh shit! Oh, you said to heaven.
Because the first thing that went in my head is I'm looking straight up. I mean, obviously, I get it because of where the sun's located on the rotation. I get it, but I wasn't thinking that right when I was like up.
Ask him the one Prepping Outside the Box. Ask him the one about the food and the water. How much water it takes.
Yeah, here you go, real quick, because he just started. Okay, for a family of 4, how much water do you need to feed them? And how much water do you need for their garden to grow food to feed them?
Per day.
Per day.
Oh, about 100 gallons.
It didn't say per day or nothing. It just said how much water do you need to feed a family of 4?
Per day. It said per day.
No, it
4
was
gallons per person.
It was for the season. I answered per day, remember?
Oh.
It takes 45 gallons. It takes 45 gallons a person just to keep clean and cook with and to drink. And then if you're going to
talking about how much water for a garden, but it was 16.
Yeah, how much water it would take to grow a garden for a 4-person family for I guess a season. I thought it was for a day, but for a season.
Yeah,
well, that's going to depend
a lot
on
of fucking garden when you think about it.
That was just the question. It's 6,800 gallons.
That's more of a farm than a garden.
6,800 gallons is the answer. It was 6,800 gallons of water
per day.
No, for season.
Oh,
it was tricky. It was tricky, man.
Excessive.
I'm going to bounce off and let you do your thing, man.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to go over and check out Native. So.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Hey, thank y'all for hanging with me, man. I really appreciate it.
Hey, man.
Fun.
Buy your tribe gear.
Thank you, Dusty. Check out Prepperty on Sunday at 10 p.m.
Hell yeah.
Hang with me a second, Patriot. Oh, Keto, where'd you go? I want you to hang with me for a second.
Just got to pull it back.
It's all right.
Everybody's going. Hey, what's the name of that brand of that shock mount that you're using? Prepper Tribe.
This came in a package, man. Like I got the arm, the shock mount, the mic. I got that all in
amazing.
one package.
I haven't been able to hear you touch that once, and you constantly. Yeah, I heard it, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
What brand is that?
It's the Yeti Blue. and they sell this package. Like if you bought everything separate, it would be like $275. But if you buy it with the whole thing together, the Yeti Blue. Yep.
So they got-
If you go on Amazon, you can find out what the name. Even if you don't want to buy it from Amazon, you can go on there and just put Yeti Blue shock mount, and it'll come up and it'll be this shock mount will pop up, and you'll be able to find out how much. Where I think
that's
it's
a
like
good one.
huh?
That's the one I wanted. I ain't heard one noise come out of that.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, man. I had to buy this separate though. The blocking thing. I didn't want to.
I fucked up. I bought the one I bought is too big. It's like this fucking big around. It covers my whole head.
Yeah, this is actually a Yeti too. This is the Yeti brand too, so it kind of works perfect, and I can move it around, put it wherever I want.
Well,
Yeah, I think the shock mount by itself is like $40 or $50 though.
Actually, that pop filter does double duty. Other than the sound, it also keeps you from spitting in your mic and then corroding it up.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna leave y'all with it. I still wanna.
Shoot that gun for us. Shoot it out the window.
What? No,
Shoot that gun out the window for us.
You know how expensive stuff is right now. I ain't got nothing. If I ain't got nothing to shoot at right now, I ain't shooting nothing.
I hear that.
But
There's probably a Sasquatch out there for you to shoot at.
Well, if you send him over here, I'll shake his hand. But but no, I am gonna get off here though. But I was thinking about something a little while ago, and I didn't get a chance to talk to. I didn't get a chance to talk to Josh for prepping outside the box before he got off here. He interviewed me the other day, me and Nisi, and grilled us a little bit. And I was thinking about coming up with with some questions and just interviewing him right back.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
And doing a show on that, seeing what happens.
You should do it, man. Have him on your channel and do it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go though. I'm gonna go in here and lay down in bed with my wife.
All right. Thank you for hanging out, Arkansas, man. I really appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you letting me jump up in here. And I don't know why you let Patriot in here, but you need to get rid of him just as soon as you can.
I was just fixing to say I love you, Arkansas, brother.
Well, I love you too, son.
All right, man.
Bye, Keto.
Bye.
Bye, Prep.
All right, man. See you later. All right, y'all. We gonna get on out of here, but we appreciate everybody that was in the chat, all the mods tonight. Thank you for watching out for the chatters and watching out for us, and everybody who did a super chat or a super sticker. I appreciate you so much. It was my first night ever having it up and ever having it, so it meant a whole lot to me. I really appreciate every single one of them. And thank y'all for hanging out with us. We'll catch y'all next time. I got the Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. vibe with Tribe in the morning. And then I got, my Fridays at 10 o'clock. But this Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be doing some lives too. So if y'all around this weekend, you be on the lookout for us. We're going to do some pop-up lives and stuff. I think Prepping for Life's going to do some. I think Native and Devout Preppers is going to do some. And definitely check out Patriot 3%er and Keto Homestead with Jess. All right. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right. See ya.
See ya.
Hang out with me in the backstage real quick, y'all.